Welcome, glad to have you back. This time we are going to have a look at the Tartarus Key. What is the Tartarus Key? The Tartarus Key is, well, to make it quick, Silent Hill meets, original Silent Hill meets Saw. This game is clearly, very clearly inspired by the good old Silent Hill, especially Silent Hill PlayStation 1 games, maybe a little bit PlayStation 2, Resident Evil, like these types of games, especially with the aesthetics. And one of the main reasons this game actually caught my eye was that they recreated the exact game or programming mechanic style to implement mirrors into this game like Silent Hill 2 did. And what that exactly is, I'm gonna show you throughout the video. I hope. I will actually be disappointed if you don't find a mirror. So I'm having all my hopes sticking to that, so to speak. But yeah, that seems to be the game. We are trapped in a mansion and we have to escape, solving puzzles, but also there's others with us trapped in this mansion and they will be in danger throughout the game. And if we are doing it right, or if we even decide to, we can save them. And that also seems to have influences on different endings, at least in the main game. We are going to have a look at the demo right now, version 0101 apparently, in the bottom left corner. Before we start into the game, a little few things here in the main menu. First off, I'm playing with a controller. The switch between keyboard and mouse and controller is very seamlessly, perfect English, there we go. And also, I really enjoy that the button prompts in the upper left corner also changed. That is always appreciated. Speaking of appreciated, if we go to the options menu, and keep in mind this is just an early demo, we have accessibility controls. I am a big fan for sprint toggle, that's just convenient, but in terms of accessibility, disable camera shake during motion. I immediately turned this on to, well, disable this, because camera shaking in first-person games is, I'm someone who suffers quite a bit from motion sickness, and that's usually legitimately one of those things, camera shakes, when I legitimately get a headache and I'm getting sick because my brain can't handle that. And it's legitimately uncomfortable and making me physically ill. So being able to disable that is very nice. Also, you can change the fonts, have some with subtitle backgrounds, work with those, black and white text. So that is highly appreciated. Also, if we go to visuals, we have an FUV slider, which I immediately turned up to at least 90. I think the original setting is to 75 or something, which I also appreciate from the terms of motion sickness. If you go to next page, there's also, which I found interesting, anti-aliasing. Today I just can't pronounce. Just bear with that. Let's just roll with this nonsense that is me. AA has actually been turned off, so as that is considered the default setting, I left it turned off. What I did turn off myself is actually the CRT shader, because usually, even though I like this look to emulate older TVs, as it is stated in the right side, usually during YouTube videos it just gets too muddy, so that's why I, at least for recording, turn this off usually. Keep in mind that the default setting and the aspired aesthetic is with this CRT shader turned on. But yeah, very nice options menu, especially the accessibility things. But now, finally, without further ado, let's jump into the game. Let's hear more of my weird English nonsense here on JustDaZack. What's my mission? To show you guys a hopefully interesting video game almost every day. Let's hit new game and let's see what the Tartarus Key truly is about. This psychological, atmospheric, puzzle, escape mansion horror game. We are starting in the office. That should be us. Oh, I love that style. What? Where am I? That is a good question. All right, Alex. What's going on? My head is killing me. The last thing I remember, I was at home and... Wait. Where am I? What is this place? Hello? Hello? Dots. We found the dots. Nice. This already ranks up 1 tier higher on this channel for the dots. Perfect. Nobody's here. Oh, look at this face. This is, man, from okay, totally normal looking. This is almost disturbing. Like this look of her. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay. Breathe, Alex. Cool. You can, and we'll freak out later. Cool. Just, accept that you're in shock and just postpone it. Perfect. That's gonna be perfect for the mental health. But yeah, you gotta focus. I understand that. Right now, you have to find out what's going on. Alright, there we go. First person mode. It's surprisingly quiet in comparison to the main menus. Oh, yes! This is always important. If you are playing a first person game and you look down the camera, you have to see your body. You don't want to be a floating camera. That's one of the reasons, even though mods fix that, why Skyrim is a little bit of my arch nemesis. That always gets me. Always happy in this game. Can I look at this picture here? Do I have buttons? Oh, I can zoom in with RT. Got it. It's surprisingly quiet. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like this. Can also move with the D-pad. Oh, way faster, surprisingly. It seems like D-pad... No, I think I'm always... Maybe I accidentally toggled sprinting somehow. I feel like I'm... Yeah. Okay, oh god, I'm playing with the 360 controller. So, essentially, let's still take the PlayStation controller. So, L1 is toggling sprint. Good to know. There's the camera. Hello, how are you doing? Am I famous now? Yes! We can't jump, that's a little bit sad, but understandable. Oh, looking at the desk. Interact with objects by pressing the A button. Walkie-talkie. Oh, there we go. I didn't even see it. Because we just looked at the globe. Yeah, we should contemplate the world. Okay, there's this door open. The door looks like the only way out. It's locked, though. I'm going to need the key. There must be one around here somewhere. I hope. Well... Would be weird if there wasn't one, right? But before we take the walkie-talkie, just having a rough look. Fair enough. All right. Look at these vases. I really wonder if this picture means... is that the same picture? Not sure what that's supposed to be. No, they are different. Some postcards, at least. Maybe it's just some holiday. Whoever lived here... I mean, clearly a big mansion, so has money. And can easily afford great, vacations. Fair enough. Let's pick it up. Hello? Anyone there? Dots. Oh man, is this thing broken? Dots. You behind this? What? Hello? This is a joke? Because I'm not laughing. And neither will you when I get out of here. Whoa, I just woke up here. We're in the same boat, I think. Let's say I believe you. What's your story? Who are you? Oh, well, it started all the way, I would say, in kindergarten, even though it really took off in, elementary school. But just, let's start with it in kindergarten. Back when Jeffrey actually stole my eyes. Oh, wait, that's not what you mean? Oh, well. Ooh, we have choices. What's your story? Who are you? My name's Alex. I mean, oh, man. You first, who are you? I feel like we want to be friendly, maybe? I mean, this is, of course, another hostage here. I wonder what this means. If we... could it be a mistake later throughout the game if we reveal our name? No, I think it's probably better because we want to build some trust, right? So, my name's Alex. And my story is that I am in an, office. One I've never seen before. Last thing I remember, I was at home and I woke up, found this walkie-talkie, and now we're talking. They're short-range radios, not walkie-talkies. Walkie-talkies are for kids, but short-range radios are for the cool ones. Just so you know. I really don't care what they are. I'm this close to a full-blown freakout. Who are you? What is this? Okay, Alex. Listen to me. I need you to take a second and breathe. Freaking out isn't going to help anyone. My name is Taurus. I'm a PI, personal intensis? Personal intensity? No, I have no idea. Private investigator. Okay, thanks. Thank God. So you know what's going on, right? Oh no, I've played Heavy Rain. That is a spoiler, but yeah, never trust a detective. Not like this. We can get out of here? Dots. I can see this piece coming together. Dots. So in other words, you have no idea. It means I have some idea, alright? I was working a case for an anonymous client. Sounds like something out of a movie. Usually it is, but a stack of cash convinced me to at least give it a look. No, sorry, that was my weird English again. Turns out someone they knew had gone missing. Oh no. Figured it was the usual deal. Someone just deciding to walk away from their old life. Happens all the time. But it didn't add up. And it shared a lot of similarities with some old cases I pulled. I just want to... we don't know how far Taurus is at this point in this mansion. It seems like he has already explored this place quite a bit. Because otherwise, in this situation, okay, I get it. First off, okay, please don't freak out. Take a breath. That is a reasonable approach. Even though he was pretty much hostile at the beginning, then he changed. I get that. Okay, I'll get that. But now he's essentially telling a whole story. Wouldn't they try, first survive and talk later, for example? Also, there's just a candle in our room right now. Can I point this out? Whoever captured us clearly does this with something in mind, right? There's cameras and so on, and they want to look at us. And so far, it seems like the only light source in this room is a candle, which, first off, doesn't have anything it stands on. It's literally just on wood. Probably, old mansion, maybe 50-50 between, like, completely moldy wood or very, very dry wood, which is just a fire hazard. I want to point that out. And just imagine that. You are actually in this situation, and you are a psychopath. Let's hope you really only need to imagine that and, aren't that, but these people would know that. That's a different tale. So just imagine it, and you just take people hostage. And you have this mansion where you install cameras and have all these traps and puzzles probably installed, which we find later through the game. And you kidnap the people, and, you make sure with something to take them out that is going to last X hours, and then they wake up and the game begins, so to speak. And and then you notice, I need to see something. I actually need to see it through the camera, and they need to see something when they wake up. If they're just in the dark, that's not fun for anybody, right? So we need some light. Okay, a candle. But just one candle in the middle of the room on wood. What happens if this candle burns out? Either it's completely dark, so the original purpose already failed, and then you look into a dark camera, and the person wakes up, it's dark, and it doesn't really help much for your plan. And the other one is, maybe, and this time, maybe Alex doesn't wake up. Usually you have a rough time, I think. I don't know. But yeah, first off, maybe she doesn't wake up, and the candle is burned out, which also sucks. Or... this thing burns to the ground, and so much heat happens there that it actually starts to burn. And everyone burns to death. Or how do you work with it? Or maybe Alex just wakes up and the candle and you are at the wait 1 second before we start. I need to switch the candles. Let's just... this one candle could ruin the entire plan. Is this the only candle just in this room? Probably not. Probably there's a lot more candles with the other people you have kidnapped. And just one candle. Dude, this is one of the number one fire hazards. I learned that actually in Australia. Are just these, in German it's Teelichter, like these very minor, like, what is it? Is it tea lights as well? Or, these tiny ones where you guys know what I mean, hopefully. These very tiny candles. That's one of the number one fire hazards where, fire department is being called. And I always wondered, but I actually had this because while I was backpack traveling in Australia, in my tent, I pretty much always, every night, lit a little bit of a tiny one of these tea lights. And in my tent, probably not the smartest thing, but I'm usually, when I sleep, I don't really either. I'm sleeping very deeply, so there wasn't a danger of me just trampling it away and start a fire hazard. I knew that. So I usually put that on my, on my little bag where I had my pretty conveniences for the bathroom, all of these things, and also on part of my glasses etui, so to speak. And it always worked fine, Usually in the middle of the night, when I was already long asleep, the candle burned out. But one day I actually woke up to a weird smell because this tea light actually, even though it was barely flickering, somehow so much heat has gathered at the bottom of it that it essentially like I don't know, like burned through like somehow burned through, but also like acid melted through the upper case of my, convenience bag, so to speak. And only, my biggest luck was actually that my glasses issue was literally below that and was, well, very hard and not burnable plastic, of course. And that kind of, otherwise this would have burned through everything, I think. I don't know. That was the thing. So candles are dangerous, can be dangerous. So especially in this plan where you really gotta be careful. You know, you're gonna go with this as a kidnapper. Don't do it, candle. Have some weird lights or so. I don't know. And just put at least, I don't know, like something below the candle. Even a book. Book wouldn't. Depends usually how the book cover is. But just on the wood. Oh, wait, we're here to actually play a game, right? And it shared a lot of similarities with some old cold cases I pulled up. I thought I was just being paranoid. But it looks like there's something bigger going on. Putting that aside, all the speculation in the world won't matter if we can't get out of these rooms. You're trapped too? Looks like. Same deal as you, sounds like. A locked door and no apparent way out. Not the first time I've been in a situation like this. It's not your first time. Keep a cool head. Take a look around. There's to be a way out. See what you can find. I'll do the same. Also, I'm Batman. Oh, okay. Just stay in touch, okay, Batman? There we go. New information may lead to optional conversations. Oh, cool. Oh, hey, Alex. That was fast. You found something? No, I was just thinking about what you said. You about being Batman. You said that these weren't walkie-talkies. Right. They're short-range radios. What's the difference? Saying walkie-talkie makes it sound like a child's toy. Oh, okay, well, thank you, Detective Pedant. If they're the same thing, doesn't that mean we have to be close to talk? It would depend on the strength of the signal, but you're right. If one of us can escape, they'll be able to help the other, hopefully. That's getting ahead of ourselves, though. First, we have to focus on the task at hand. Yeah, okay, message received. Over. You don't have to say that just because. Never mind. Oh, he didn't say over. Flashlight! We have a flashlight. Ooh, cool. This game actually told us that it has autosave when I booted it up. Let's do a manual save anyway. I wonder if this is actually foreshadowing. I mean, so far, okay, detective and so on, seems like Taurus is trustworthy. But this is a very peculiar case in this situation that you're so, like, peculiar about, oh, wait, this is a walkie-talkie. Kinda makes me think maybe he is actually, the kidnapper. And he just wants to fool us. Usually, I mean, in this type of scenario, it's clear that you probably one of the kidnapped people, and I'm pretty sure it's just more than just the two of us. One of those is either the main kidnapper or in, cohorts with the kidnapper. And maybe that's already a hint that Taurus might be it. Look at our shadow there of our character. Whoop, whoop. Because that is peculiar, just, stuck up. Examine. That's a thing that I would do, though, so who knows? It's impossibly dark. Can't see much. Is that a forest in the distance? No roads, cars or anything. Must be in the middle of nowhere. It really is surprisingly quiet. We can talk to him again. You said you're locked in some sort of creepy room? I didn't say creepy, but yes. Looks like an old Victorian-style bedroom. Victorian? Yeah, I guess you could say my place looks like that. It's fancy and old anyway. Also, like Victorian, that is so specific. Like Taurus, I'm not sure if I could trust him. Close enough. I can't see much outside my window, but it looks like we're in a big old house. Nothing out there but the dark in the woods. It would have been too much to hope for a payphone. Would kill for a convenience store with a hot dog display. Taurus, are we really going to get out of here? Start small. Start with getting out of the office. One thing at a time. I mean, just, I don't know, take one of these vases and smash in the window and climb out of there. That doesn't really seem like sturdy wood. I mean, they're looking at us. I'm kind of missing like a red light that anyone is actually looking through that, even though it's following us. A security camera? Wait, is it following me? Yep, it is. Oh, gotta talk to Taurus. We're just talking right now. Hey, how are you doing? Oh no, I still haven't looked for a way out. I'm just, So, does your creepy room also have a camera tracking your every move? Yes. First thing I noticed. Someone wanted to watch us. Fantastic. This keeps getting better. Well, how about the candle, though? This is a fire hazard. Please comment on. This candle's been burning down for a while. Oh, of course we can't talk to Taurus for that. Yeah, because otherwise we would have known that he's the kidnapper and doesn't have a plan. Books. These books are so close to the flame. It's like someone was looking for something. At least it's commenting to be close to the flame. There are books all over the floor. Have they fallen from the bookshelf? No. It looked like someone was searching for something. Sounds like someone who was looking for something. Sort of like you are. Are you just repeating what she says? What does that mean for us? This place doesn't feel like a home. But there are still signs that someone was here before me. Scuff marks on the floor from the furniture being moved, for instance. More than just if you were setting the room up. I'm starting to think we're not the only people who have been in this situation. So what, we're just the latest victims? No, and don't call yourself that. I refuse to be anyone's victim. I am the victimizer. We're getting out of here. We have to. Oh, finally, Alaska postcard. Cool. Pick this up. Postcard from Alaska. Added to inventory. Nice. We have an inventory. Oh, I love these old inventories. Some objects have hidden details on the back. Press the A button to flip the object. It looks like a postcard sent from Alaska. Well, it's just good to have. Flip. Watcha. Ooh. I found it. The one that pieces it all together. People will call me mad, but they have to know the truth. I fear we've already passed the point of no return. This message will be my last for a while. Goodbye and thank you, CW. They've underlined the word one. Wonder why. Okay, there's another one here. England. Well, let's have a look at England. 7. I know it's unorthodox, but it's safer this way. I never had a chance to explain, but I promise it'll make sense once I'm back. Until then, 7 pillars, they're essential. Best, CW. I feel like this is a little bit too on the nose, like someone has underlined the word 7, noted 7, but what's the order? I feel like that's a bit too obvious. I feel like that it is underlined is already so helpful to a player. Why also give you these comments? Just, that doesn't really make it like, that feels a little bit unrewarding, because it doesn't seem like I figured that out. It's literally just the game telling me, I mean, it's not just underlined, I wonder what's the order. That's a bit too much, in my opinion. But who knows? It's the first puzzle, I guess. Let's see how the games continue. Couch. This is the couch I woke up on. It looks old-fashioned, but it seems like it's brand new. But how was it? Like, was it comfortable to lie on there? I just keep thinking, why am I here? Why me? You can't think of any reason you'd be kidnapped. What do you do for a living? I mean, why would he ask like that? He is, Torch is the kidnapper. He has to be. Because he knows the reason he kidnapped us. I'm a courier. Kinda. Kinda? Could you think of a more suspicious response? No, I mean, I just picked up whatever work I can, Delivering packages is easy. It's just not like it's a proper job for me. Not something I care about. Well, maybe one of those packages meant something. Or went to someone who didn't want to leave any traces. Like me, Alex. Or maybe you saw something on our run. I mean, no, I don't think so. Look, it's just something I do get by. I'm not involved in anything. Well, I hardly doubt you're here for no reason. Think on it. I mean, Taurus! Can you be more... He is this. He is it. I don't trust him. Maybe if we have the choice to save him, we were not gonna save him. Okay, regardless. Desk ornament. I wonder how much these cost. They look like they belong in a museum. One of these is probably worth more than my grandma's house. I also forgot that I have a flashlight. Love the sound on that. Even though it's kind of quiet. Open the drawer. Drinks, nice, gimme. Empty, someone had a good time. Ah, dang it. Or a really, really bad time. Fair enough. Can we open this too? Whisha! Aha, Hawaii. Postcard from Hawaii. Okay. What do we have here? Open. Open. This drawer is locked. And that means I want in. Fair enough. Too much on the nose, but sure. Okay. More books. Close to the flame. We learned that. Again? Yeah, books all over the floor. Oh, wait, we had this very conversation already. No, I don't want to listen to that again. What is that hinting at? Door. Oh, we can open this door. Cool. What the hell, a statue? A horse head sculpture. Cool. If you're into animal parts as decor, I guess. I like that statement. There's a lot of bottles open. Oh, another postcard. Japan. Sure. My pronunciation is on point. Well, looks like we have to open the safe then. Let's see. We have 1, 7... I'm inching closer, day by day. We have much to discuss. I have attached 4 of my notebooks. I can trust no one else to keep them safe until I return. Okay, fair enough. This time it's 4, and it's just the first 2 that are completely on the nose, and then the game seems to let you go. Also, another thing would be nice if you could flip these items individually. I don't know. Feels kind of weird if I flip one, all of them are flipped. Which I understand from a technical point, but maybe it's also just a me thing. Japan. 3 days rooting through a library before stumbling upon anything remotely helpful. This is bigger than I possibly could have imagined. Take care of yourself, they're watching. Okay, 3, 4, 7, 1. It's actually interesting. Do I have any hint what the, order is? What if you just go by this? 1, 7... 1, 7, 4, 3, right? Yeah, sure, let's try, whatever. Looks I'll need a key code. No point in trying to guess it. 1, 7... I actually forgot what I wanted. 4, 3? No, 1, 7, 3, 4. I mean, I was gonna try this in every game. Okay, fair enough. 7, 1, 4, 3. 7, 1, 3, 4. 4, 7, oh, no, 1, 3, 4, 7, 3, 1. Oh man, 4, 1, 3, 7. I'm literally just guessing if you couldn't tell. 4, 1, 7, 3. Okay, I'm probably repeating myself. Should have been one of those. Interesting. Okay. I like this. So what is the order? I have to figure out. I guess in the safe we find the key for this one, and in this there's the key for the door. Or maybe it's something we need to come back later in the game. We also have a flashlight. What if we use this? Just, yeah, I mean, that should help, right? Just flashing into the camera. They shouldn't really be able to see us then. Do I find anything with that? More books. I think some of these are Latin, but that doesn't help me any. Oh. There are a lot of books lying around, most of them in old languages, like Latin. Can't read Latin? No? Can you? A little. Why can't you? Sorry, I was busy cramming for school and work 3 part-time jobs. Touché. Do like the dialogue so far. Okay, I actually gotta find a way to figure out the order if it's not guessing. I like that. Okay, see you guys in a second. We did it. Also, mostly, or kinda with guessing, I found out that actually the first postcard from Alaska, I found it, the one that pieced it all together. Well, that's the one, and also it's his last message. So at least I knew for sure that the one was the last one. And I kinda thought the way it was phrased that maybe 7 was the first one where he left. But that was more or less just a guess, but having already the order of one of the 4 was definitely helpful. Door key added to the inventory. Well, that's the door key. Interesting. So does that mean we have to come back later to open this? Because it's not a door key, this is a drawer. Yeah. Or does it mean I could potentially still find a drawer key here? Also, I'm kind of sad that we can't interact with this globe. Usually these are these older globes where maybe you can, just open them and there's some whiskey inside or something. I don't know. Maybe I just watched too many movies. Okay, let's close those. I mean, sure, let's leave this open. Let's go outside. Okay, time to get out of here. What could possibly go wrong? Ha! Flashlight, bedroom. I've had a thought. Yeah? About how my room is empty. No puzzles, nothing locked. Nothing out of place, except for this radio. Okay. Why would they give us a way to talk to each other? Give me a way to help you? Because your only way out is me? You have to guide me to you? We're the puzzle. Precisely. Cool. No pressure. You made it out of the office. How does he know? How does he know? He is the one. He has to be the one. We have to sacrifice Taurus just to be safe. Sorry, survival first. If I have a doubt, I'm gonna sacrifice you. For my own survival, survival of the fittest. I don't trust you. You have to prove to... I know that together we can solve this. I hope you're right. Oh no. Why? How? He doesn't know that we left this. Because he's watching us through the camera. I'm gonna flash you. Yeah. Oh, do you have headache if I do this? Yeah. Oh, there was some noise in the background. And my controllers. Oh! What kind of person goes through the trouble of kidnapping someone and designing elaborate puzzles for them to solve, only to just have a potential candle and fire hazard ruin it all? Like, what's the point? In a case like this, I would say ego. Someone clearly has a lot of time and influence. Possibly even money to do something this elaborate. Why are there question marks above his head and not... Why does it not say Taurus anymore? This is making me insanely anxious. I don't trust anything in this game. People don't usually go to such dramatic length just to kill someone. Not when anything else will do. A knife, a gun, your bare hands, even your teeth. I get the extremely vivid picture. Well, point being, someone clearly has an objective here. I also think they're making a statement, you know, showing off. What about the postcards? From the room you woke up in? What about them? I don't know. They're just weird. It sounds like someone was researching something, but they also seemed sort of paranoid. Could be just set dressing, you know, theming. I mean, look at this place. It's dramatic in the extreme. I guess we'll probably never know who CW was, huh? We should be worrying about ourselves before anyone else. Suddenly. Why was there a question mark above his head? Okay, bedroom. I have a flashlight. Come on. I'm gonna... At least the batteries seem to be fresh in the flashlight. So this has been prepared. Yeah! Take this! Yeah. This is gonna be... Probably... I hope you guys have a... You know, refocusing camera. There's gonna be a nightmare if I do this. Oh, yeah. What if I examine this? The camera's following my every move, makes my skin crawl. Fair enough. Oh, more? I am seriously not into these cameras. Now it's Taurus again. Oh, I don't trust anyone here. Sounds like it's a high-tech setup. Must have cost a fortune. Feels like I should almost be flattered by the effort. Almost. I would love to see the systems they're working with. You know, if they weren't creepy, scary kidnappers. I would know what I was looking at. You handy with technology? I dabble. I like to mess around with computers. Pull apart security systems in my free time. Oh, nothing illegal, I swear. It's just fun and interesting. I mean, take it easy. It's not like I'm going to arrest you. Besides, that could come in handy. Are you moving? I saw an option with, like, moving thing. Ah! White bottle. Found you. Well, that doesn't seem to be going on with the picture painting. A Renaissance painting with a lady who's absolutely over this crap. Honestly, same. Some of the dialogue is legitimately nice to read. Another couch, an extravagant-looking sofa. You'd be legally required to wear at least 3 petticoats to lounge on it. I don't understand that, but I guess that's a language thing. Telephone. Ring, 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 banana phone. An absolutely ancient rotary phone. Doesn't work, of course. Didn't think it would be that easy. Just imagine... Okay, wait, gotta pause. I'm not... Well, let's actually check. I hope the bubble doesn't... No, there's a timer. Can you see that running out? We have to talk to Taurus now. Cool. Okay, I just want to point out, like, just imagine you would actually kidnap some young kids in today's time with one of these phones. And, you know, you have that as some kind of your sick plan to use the phone as a puzzle piece. But, I mean, the youth nowadays don't know how to work with an analog phone. They would be... The entire plan would be ruined because there's like, well, there's no touchscreen here. Well, maybe I'm sounding too much like an old guy right now, because the youth nowadays don't know anything anymore. Hey, there's a phone here, but it's dead. Here, too. It's hollow on the inside. It's just a prop, designed to give you hope. You think they put that much thought into it? Alex, the cameras, the designs of the rooms, the candle on the wooden room, the puzzles. Every part of this place feels designed with a purpose. Even if that purpose is give some rich maniac their jollies. Did the color of his portrait change? It seems more blue. Wasn't it more purple later on? Maybe I'm just crazy. We're the actors. And somewhere there's an audience. Also, why is the portrait blue and the subtitle red? I feel like that should, work together. Oh, that's creepy. I find I'm angrier than I am afraid. Getting there. Fair enough. Can we... I don't have a crouch button, I think there's something right. Also, just in theory, of course, we do have this dash button. At least we don't have stamina. I wonder if that is gonna come in handy later. Oh, we have a vase. There's so much to explore. An antique vase, not a single rupee hidden inside. Hey, it's a Zelda reference. That's appreciated. Another candle here. Red button. Again, what happens if Alex would have never made it out in time for this candle to burn down? And this one. And this one. There would be no light source in here. The entire plan would be ruined and probably everyone would burn to death. I am totally telling you, wow, man. Documents. A bunch of documents with charts and equations. Nothing that looks like it'll get me out of here. Or like it might be a clue. Okay, fair. Well, painting of white bottle. A still life of white vase. Real art class 101 stuff. The canvas looks torn on the left and right side. Interesting. Is that a hint to something? She keeps saying that it looks torn. Well, another locked door. Great. Guess that means there's a key in here somewhere. Not too much of a surprise, honestly. Well, we have a bucket there. Another yellow bottle. Thanks. More books. Notebook. Ooh. Humorism. The humoral theory, or humoralism, was a system of medicine detailing a supposed makeup and workings of the human body, adopted by ancient Greek and Roman physicians and philosophers. The four humors of Hippocratic medicines are black bile, yellow bile, phlegm, and blood. Oh, I gotta remember that. Each corresponds to one of the traditional four temperaments. The proper blending and balance of the four humors was known as eucrasia. While science has since moved far past these ancient beliefs, rooted in a primitive misunderstanding of how the universe works, there are still those that believe there's a certain truth to those old teachings. After all, what truly makes up a man? Are we not all the sum of our parts? Our bodies merely flesh and blood and meat? A physician named Duncan McDougall theorized that the soul had physical weight 21 grams, in fact. Does this not imply the soul itself could also be a substance present in the body? Something that could be seen, felt, perhaps even extracted. Such ideas seem flights of fancy, to be sure, but the possibilities are endless. Well, we're gonna use that somewhere. Nothing on the bed? I'm surprised. I like the kind of background, kind of groovy. Well, we have another painting on the left side. Still live. The painting looks slightly torn on the left. What does that tell us? Books, more candles, fire hazard! And a lot of drawers. Oh, black bottle. Blackberry, bam-a-lam. Oh, ho, blackberry, bam-a-lam. Okay, you've got to solve the puzzle somehow with the bottles. Is there something? No, just a brush. Oh, no. Draw. Oh. Huh. The handle has been removed. I can't get it open. So far, there's always one thing in every room. Taurus? The rest of the drawers have their hand. Why does he know this? Taurus, you are looking at the cameras. I'm gonna end you if I find you. Yep. Odd. In that case, it's clear the most important drawer. You've got to get it open. Sure, just have to work out how. Going off the last room. It'll be some puzzle. You were able to solve that one. Well, hopefully it is a puzzle, and not just a home repair someone half-assed. Let's think positive. If there was ever a whole-ass situation, it's this one. We will not rescue him. Oh, Taurus, it's so you! There can't be more obvious. A display cabinet filled with knickknacks. Nothing jumps out as usual. Yeah, well, no jump scare then. Can we just break this anyway? I still have this. There's a bottle there. No. Well, we have this bottle stand. Green bottle. Let's do a save and let's see if I can somehow solve this puzzle. And see you guys in a second. Oh! I just went back and see what I found here. Just by looking around. There's another key right here. Draw key. It was in this room after all. It was just there. Aha! Oh, yes, let's go. The key I've got fits. Journal page. Oh, I see. We have some... Oh, occultism going on. A torn journal page. It's a scrubby travel... itinerary. I don't know how to pronounce that. That lists the order someone was planning to visit countries. England, Germany, Portugal, Japan, Philippines. Have I lost... Oh, that would have been the hint to the order of the save key thingy. Oh, well, can skip that. Also, no mention of the occult signs on that journal page. Interesting. Oh, I think I solved the puzzle. There we go. That was surprisingly easy. That must have done it. Nice. We have the door key. So the puzzle was actually kind of cool. So we have these 5 colors, the 5 bottles, and we have these torn pages. This one has the green one all the way to the right. There's nothing torn on the right. Then the red one. So I knew green to the right, then red. Then there was more to the left. And we know the white one has to be somewhere in between. And I looked essentially at the notebook as well, which told us that it starts with black and yellow. And that makes sense. Black, yellow at the beginning, green, red at the end, and white in the middle. There we go. We did that. Got it. Alex 2, creepy ass house 0. Oh no, that means the jump scare is coming or something, right? I'm ready. East wing. I made it out of the room. I'm in a hallway. Good. That's progress. I can see... Ah! There's a boarded up door, covered in blood. We were bound to see some blood eventually. Kidnapping doesn't usually have a happy ending. Dots. The important thing is that it isn't our blood. Let's keep it that way. Yeah, you're right. Dots. I can hear something. I think it's your voice. You must be close. I'll knock on my door. Try to follow the sound. Okay, I'm on it. Oh, that's creepy. A boarded up door covered in blood. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that. Means boarded up. Oh, God, this is also creepy. Okay, sure, let's follow. I'm sure. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna let you out, dude. Wanna examine. Let's see what happens. Let's follow the demo for now. Hey, can you hear me? Yes. Ah, finally, almost there. I just have to find a way to open the door. I'm going to need you to hurry. Why the rush? You know, other than being kidnapped and trapped? I think I might have hit the door too hard. I've triggered some kind of trap. The room is now filling with gas. What? All right, don't panic. The gas is coming through slowly. We've got some time. I'm going to get you out. No, he's the murderer. I'll find a way, I swear. I believe in you, Alex. Just keep a calm head. My life is in your hands. Okay, we're gonna take our time then. Do we have a timer? It's getting harder to breathe. Not now. Not how I was saying. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. I'll find a way to get you out. No, we're not. Oh, there's even some rushy music. Interesting. So we have to find the door. Oh, look. Oh, it's the mirror. Zoom in. Nice for the puzzle. There we go. We have the mirror. So this is what I stated at the beginning. That is what I was a big fan of in Silent Hill 2, I think was it. Or maybe even Silent Hill 1. So mirrors in video games are actually very hard to implement, like with the lighting effects or maybe reflection and so on. That's usually very demanding and also not easy. So how did they do that, especially in older games? Well, the way how they did it, for example, in Silent Hill, and also how they did it here. I really like this puzzle. Reveals. Oh, we actually had to stand at the right position. It reveals. What reveals? I don't have time for this cryptic. Oh, that is actually kind of creepy. What the... Oh, interesting. In the mirror, but not here. Cool. Taurus, something weird's going on here. I mean, more weird. The reflection in the mirror isn't right. Isn't right? Yeah, it doesn't match up with real life. The reflection doesn't. Alex, you're not making any sense. You should carve a bit. Look, a painting just fell down in the mirror, but it's still hanging up behind me. It does. Okay, you need to check out the painting on it. Well, the way it works mechanically in the game is that we are existing 2 times right now. Well, first off, this character, which we are controlling, and the way that they worked with the mirror is essentially they just copy-pasted the room. So if we can only see through this is not really a mirror, this is legitimately just a cut-through. And they copy and pasted ourselves and mirrored our movement, so to speak. So there's legitimately a physical copy of our character standing behind this wall right now. And I really like that mechanic, and it always stuck with me in regards to Silent Hill. And I love that they are inspired so much by it that they essentially took over this mechanic. Well, can we open these cupboards? Actually not. Is that blood? Probably blood. Cool. Like that mechanic. That's a lot of blood. I mean, I don't know. Can a human fill that? Hello! More cameras. What a creepy idea. A camera overlooking a bathtub. Especially in this bathroom. What could I have seen? You know what? I don't want to know. I mean, sure, why not? Don't know what Tartarus sees in us. I guess because he's the one we're supposed to save first, and he's gonna betray us later when we find out he's the evil guy. There's probably, even though the game says there's a timer, I'm pretty sure there's no timer. Also, toilet paper. Wow, 3-ply. That's how you know these people are really rich. I agree. Okay, painting. Let's see what this... Oh, it's that here. This is one of these... Well, this is actually a demon that is an old, you know, I think Christian history or so mentioned. Is that Bahamut or something? I'm not sure. But somehow I have the biggest remembrance in regards to this demon, because he has a little guest appearance, so to speak, in the Berserk manga, where he's also kind of creepy. I think usually this is also resolving sex cults and stuff like that, so... I mean, maybe that's a plus sign, depending where you come from, to join one of these occult things. I don't know. I think that's Bahamut, like with these goat hat and stuff, and the body of a well-built man or something is usually the depiction. Apart from the subject matter, painting seems normal. Maybe there's something hidden behind it. Well, I mean, that's what we saw in the mirror, right? That also makes it easier to implement this in the game itself, considering that there's 2 rooms, so you only need to, for this puzzle, to change the thing in 1 room. Oh, the wallpaper's coming off here. Cool. Light's coming through a gap in the wood, and I hear coughing. Huh, Tartarus, I might have found a way in. Just in time. Air's getting really thick. The wall was falling apart behind the painting. There's a space and light behind it. I think this would line up with your room. You might be onto something. There's a vent on this side, but it doesn't lead anywhere. But how are you breaking through that wall? Trying to pry the planks, but they're more solid than they look. I can't think straight. Is there anything you could use? Not that I can see. Oh, this. You mean like a fade out? Interesting. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. There's no way through. No way out. Alex, calm down. I trapped you here for a reason. I want to see you panic. I indulge in this. I enjoy this. Also, I'm actually kind of relying that you serve me here. Look, they're messing with your hat. I am messing with your hat. You are messing with the hat. Everyone is messing with your hat. I need you to pull yourself together. The minute you give up is the minute I am dead. Think. Otherwise, this whole plan doesn't work if I actually die here. I'm also doing this for the sense of rush, but still, I'm trying, but... Oh, Barbaros, this is too much. I can't do anything. Ooh, cool. The mirror is different as well, or reflection. There's some supernatural shit going on. Awesome, oh god. Alex, snap out of it. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and get me the hell out of here. I'm trying. Maybe. Oh. Could you give me that axe, please? Oh, that would actually be interesting throughout the game. I'm just speculating of maybe we're getting the answer in like 2 clicks or so, but it would be very interesting, depending on if we rescue people in this mansion, maybe there's a difference between the different version of the people we rescue. Maybe that's also with the walkie-talkie, and why there's sometimes a question mark. Maybe there's this Taurus in our world, but there's also a Taurus in the mirror world, so to speak. There's essentially 2 different Tauruses, one who might actually be on our side and the other one who's our enemy. And there's maybe just some minor differences between these 2 or so. And apparently the same with us. I'm intrigued. What the heck? Cool. What's happening? I mean, it's moving. Alex? Alex! Do we have that thing now? Dots. Hell no. Absolutely no. No way. Alex, what happened? I heard a crash. Are you okay? This is insane. No, it's impossible. My reflection just moved on its own. Threw a damn axe at me. Through the mirror. Yo, what? Are you kidding? Are you in the room with some weird gas? Yeah, I'm kidding. Just a joke between fans in the old death house. Dots, there's a whole room back there. It looks just like this bathroom. Cuff, cuff. Alex. All right, yes, Taurus, there's the axe. I'll take any miracles I can get. I'm coming, Taurus, hold on. Okay, they actually have that with the room as well. Well, there we go with that. Mirror examine. Nothing but a broken mirror now. Leads into an identical looking room. No point climbing in. Doesn't look like the window or door go anywhere. Oh man, just to have a look at that would be cool. Well, we have an axe. Can we use this? Cool. Damaged hatchet added to the inventory. Huh! Can we swing this? Please. A bloody hatchet that has seen better days. We can't flip this. Oh, we can. Would be nice if we could axe stuff. Okay, let's go. The part of the wall. Maybe we could smash through with a hatchet. The hatchet would definitely be destroyed though. Oh no, it's risky. I mean, why not? I mean, that's what the game wants us to, right? Fingers crossed. Interesting. Maybe there would be other solutions to these puzzles as well. So maybe we could use the hatchet somewhere else. I mean, now is the question. Is this Taurus worth saving? Or is there another Taurus that we... Oh, let's see. No. Not bad. For a second, I thought my ticket had been pulled. Thank you. I mean, maybe there's... Yeah, maybe this is the good Taurus that we saved, and maybe not. But this one has scars and a broken eye, which usually indicates bad guy, right? Hey, hi. No time for warm and fuzzy. Let's get out of here. We can't just squeeze back through the hole and we'll... Oh, no, can't move. Are we just fainting as well? Guess the stuff just disappeared. What the... Ah, air. You never know how much you'll miss something until it's gone. You okay? Nothing I can't handle. Got to finally meet you face to face. We have a lot to talk about, but we'd like to get the heck out of here first. Seconded. I saw 2 doors, one at the end of the hall, and one that's boarded up, covered in blood. Let's start with the one not covered in blood. Lead the way. Oh, we actually have NPCs? Are you moving? No, she's just standing there. Can I? Oh, God! Oh, God, that scared me. Are you only moving when I don't look at you? Oh, man. Ha! Oh, she's turning. Oh, no. There's... Oh, stop. Why? Why? Why make a friendly NPC this creepy? Is this also for... Oh, look, I mean, just... Huh! Oh, she's getting closer. This is terrible. Why are you doing this? Hi! Hi! Okay, she does keep some distance. Was doing... Oh, this is terrible. Just look at... What if we... Is that my shadow? Oh, that's creepy. This... Why is this a thing? Okay, as long as we look in her direction, it's fine. If we then turn around... There she is! Oh, no, 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 no. Broken mirror. I like how we're still talking through walkie-talkie when we're standing in front of her. Hey, you doing okay? You're looking a little pale. I'm fine. Let's get out of here. Okay, you got it. Oh, now her other eye is open, though. Oh, this is so creepy. Speaking of creepy, let's actually do another save. Oh, there we go. And go to the main menu. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the demo of the Tartarus Key. This is all the time we have for this video. And I'm very much impressed. I'm usually not too much into puzzle games or so. But here, the way it's presented, the atmosphere, and the intriguing that it sparks to find out what the hell is going on with the characters, with the story, with the supernatural question mark, gets me hooked. I love that style. I don't know what they did there with the Taurus. I don't trust anyone right now, especially not Taurus. It's so weird. Maybe the audio design that seems to be good, but overall very quiet. Maybe it's intentional though. Like, I heard some music and sometimes some sounds, but maybe that could be improved. But that's pretty much the biggest nitpick I have. There's nothing that really stuck out that I could criticize here. I had a good time. I don't trust Taurus at all, and I'm somehow still convinced there's multiple versions there of Taurus. And why does it behave like these weeping angels and monsters? Why does is that intentional? Does it mean later on she's gonna be a monster? Is this also foreshadowing? Is that just they were too lazy to implement a walk animation for the NPC and they just thought, okay, that's enough? I don't know. I don't trust anything. Everything is creepy in this game, and I love that atmosphere. Yeah, the Tartarus Key, ladies and gentlemen. Please tell me what you think of the game. Please tell me what you think of my presentation and my summary, so to speak, of this. Anything missing, anything I can improve. Every kind of feedback is always appreciated. Please consider sharing this video. That would really help out a lot. please make sure to stay awesome. And we're gonna see each other right over there at the next video, right? Thank you truly for watching, and bye-bye.